Back here at Fenway Park, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The One Love Foundation is a national nonprofit organization that works to prevent relationship abuse and promote healthy relationships. We're joined by Tara Small, Executive Director of the One Love Foundation's Boston region. Jeff Lemberg is Director of Development at the One Love Foundation. We thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, so you're sitting in Jim Rice's seat, so no pressure, okay?
None at all.
Just, you know.
It's
none at all.
I like to say between us, we've hit 382 home runs, so you can say that too, between the two of you. Tara, tell us a little about the One Love Foundation, how you educate young people on the topic of domestic violence.
Absolutely. So the One Love Foundation, as you mentioned, is a national organization. We educate young people about the difference between healthy and unhealthy relationships, something that most of us have never been explicitly taught about. So we do this by intentionally teaching them the difference between what healthy relationship behaviors look like and feel like. We teach them how to identify and avoid abuse, and we teach them how to help themselves or their friends if they find themselves in an unhealthy situation.
These aren't easy conversations. Jeff, what are the biggest challenges?
biggest challenges in general is just making sure we're able to get our programming out to the schools. So everything that we do, all the workshops, all the lesson plans, all the curriculum is free. And so, you know, we've already served over 100,000 students throughout New England for this region, but there's so many more to go. And so being able to just connect to the schools and let them know that we're around and that we have this incredible program and workshops for them so that they can use for their students.
It's such an important message. Maybe you can both talk a little about how it's been received. What reaction have you had?
Yeah, so we have great reaction. One of the statistics we always talk about is that 96% of the young people that we work with say that they would recommend our workshop to their friend. So if a young person is recommending an educational workshop to their friends, then you know it's actually resonating with them. And then we have lots of evaluations and tools that talk about the real impact that we're having in sort of shifting their attitudes around relationships and relationship violence, helping them become bystanders and upstanders. So lots of folks, young people and the educators alike who are having these conversations with them are really finding, particularly in today's sort of digital world, that starting and having these conversations with young people is incredibly important.
And getting them to grow the message, how has that gone as far as it being able to watch what's happening after some of these classroom settings?
Yeah, I mean, there's always something to bring it back, right? So it is this hidden pandemic in many ways that doesn't get talked a lot about. And quite often, you know, when people think about domestic abuse, they're thinking about physical violence, but there's emotional violence, there's digital abuse, there's financial abuse. And so we're really trying to broaden the dialogue for a lot of these young people to understand that they have the agency to affect change. And we're teaching them the communication skills to not only advocate for themselves, but for others.
The first step in having a dialogue is getting people to be willing to take part. Having the Red Sox, having us as a platform, how much has it meant?
It means a lot, right? Having young people particularly see athletes that they look up to and that they believe in, stand up for healthy relationships, start these conversations, let them know that it's important. It helps us help get to young people and let them know that this is something they should care about too. Really
important message. Glad we can help get it out there a little bit. We thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much for having us.
Tara, Jeff, thank you.